Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the weekly all signs messages. I'm going to go through each sign, and this is what you need to hear for this exact week to make the most of it and rock it. Don't forget, I go live Monday through Thursday right here on YouTube at 11 a.m. Eastern Time with free mini reads. So come hang out. And the last announcement as I shuffle is if you are ready for a quantum leap, I just launched my mastermind, Quantum Leap. It's an 8-week total transformation immersion program to help you achieve something that you've never experienced before in life. And this is especially for you if you are ready to wake up out of bed with eagerness and enthusiasm for life. It starts April 24th, 2025. So I'll drop that link and then we will get started. So it's in the live chat replay, guys. And for those of you who sign up early, there's a bonus call this coming Thursday. So let's go to Aries first. What does Aries need to hear, see, feel, know this week? Oh, well, Aries, this is definitely a week for you of like admitting like what's the most pressing issue for you, Aries, is that you're ready for like that romantic companionship. You're ready for the life partner. And it's kind of like you're at a point of willing to say, like, okay, I'm willing to change. I'm willing to be a better person. I'm willing to do things differently to get that. And guys, that's part of what manifesting is, especially when it's a relationship. You have to let the previous version of you die. You have to let the single version of you, the person who was just so focused on being single and rocking single life, you have to let that version of you go so that you could become the we, right? Here's two individual me's. You got to come together to a we. So there's the me over here is dead, but you've got the we. You have something greater than what you had with that. And it's knowing that there's always going to be something you miss of a previous chapter of your life. Gosh, I used to always be able to take trips with my family and not have to check in with anyone at all. And I used to just eat those chili cheese hot dogs. But now I've got this person who's like, hey, now we got to eat healthier. Um, so there's always going to be something that you miss, but that doesn't mean you don't want to move forward. Because it's really growing on your heart, but it's like showing me that you're here. Let me show you the cards. The passion, it's that you Aries are wanting this, like, I want that passion, I want that love story, I want that wow factor. Okay, guys, but there's a difference between a love story and a life story. A love story is that Tristan and Isolde, that Romeo and Juliet. They always end in tragedy, guys. A life story is when you have that happy home contented life. You have your general routine of your day, and they're the person that you wake up to start the day and the person that you end the day with. And you're just looking out, eating meals, enjoying the trees together. So you're thinking, I want that passion, I want that wow, I want that, I want that. This is the only one for me. But it's like you gotta kind of soften a little bit, Aries, and step into the feeling of, I just want to feel loved. I want to feel loved. I want that feeling of someone wants to hang out with me. I want that feeling of when someone goes on the walk and they stumble upon a fair, I'm the first person they text. They want to share their good news with me. And I'm ready to share my home space with someone. I'm ready to share my general planning schedule calendar together. This is the person I'm gonna spend most of my Saturdays with. We're gonna work on the garden together. So you're kind of trying to force it, Aries, but like you need to just sink into the softness of what the love is. And if anyone's live and wants a mini read, you could smash the super chat button. If you want a personal read, $20, and I'll get to you in between the zodiac signs. So now we're going to Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? Um, and Taurus, if you were ready for a quantum leap, my mastermind starts April 24th. Check it out. The link will be in the comments. Um, okay, Taurus, this is interesting. It's kind of like Taurus, just like a big old message of like make peace with your decision you've recently made. And I think it has to do with love. It's kind of like you've come full circle on a lesson about love. And now it's kinda, like, time to, like, reap your rewards. It's time to just kinda, like, bask in the emotional enjoyment of it right now. It's like, don't even worry about if it's not gonna last long term. Don't even worry about if it's gonna lead to what you want or if it's gonna, like, change or anything. But it's you made a recent decision that had something to do with, like, your love life. Just keep enjoying it right now. Enjoy that emotional high, and let this emotional high springboard you to financial success. Because it kinda looks like no matter what, it's like spirit's kinda saying, no matter what you decide in your love life right now, single, trying to work on it with someone. Hey, I'm actually on Taurus right now, Concha. So whether or not you're trying to stay single or with someone, or you recently got back together with someone, Taurus, use that good feeling and that like just it seems like that person just provides a security blanket for you. Use that as a springboard to go, okay, universe, I now that I feel safe and comfortable, show me how to make more money because it's kinda like it is time to for you to be working with more clients, Taurus. Um, so, like, quit doubting your decision, quit worrying about it, just accept the decision you made, move on, enjoy the emotional high right now, and no matter what, your focus should be on growing your money success, whether you decide to stay single or to get back with someone. All right, let's go to Gemini. And yes, guys, I am doing little mini personal reads. So if you want one, you could smash that super chat button, send over $20, and I will get to your question in between zodiac reads. For now, we are on to Gemini. We are on to Gemini. And what's up, Concha? How are you? How's your day going? Um, Okay, so Gemini, you're going through a transformation, and this is definitely that like inside out transformation where you change your inner world to change your outer world and get a different result. Um, and it's something to do with you've got to make complete peace with your past in what's either love, friendship, or companionship. It's definitely like the relationship area of your life, whether it's with a family member, an old boss, an old coworker. And sometimes, guys, when this like peacemaker card comes up, it's not about making complete and full peace. Hey, Alika, it's not about making complete, full, and peace so that you get to a place of like happy, happy, joy, joy around something bad that happened in the past. It's just about, I accept that that's the way that things planned out. I accept that that's the way it played out. I accept that I'll never get that family vacation that I wanted. Um, because it kind of looks like in order to get this full transformation, which I do think is for you to be able to sink down into more comfy, cozy, safe, peaceful, harmony filling type relationships, is to just make peace with that was my starting point in life. That was how my parents acted. That relationship is over. He chose the other person. It's just like it's accepting that's what happened. And going forward, this is what I want to be experiencing. So it's kind of like if you can use that past as your springboard. So now it's like, okay, I accept it. That's what happened. Now it's no longer an active vibration within you holding you back as a reason for why you can't have what you want. So, guys, forgiveness is always about releasing the other person, the situation as your reason for why you can't have what you want right now. It's not about forgiving them for harming you, for hurting you. It's just, I'm no longer going to use that as the reason as to why I can't focus positively forward. And then that's when you're going to get your transformation to go towards more like community type friendships where you feel included and wanted. So use it as a springboard to go. So that's what my parents had. And I intend to create something different for my life and my future karmic generations. I'm pre-paving to have relationships that feel this way, this way, this way. And we're speaking to each other so lovingly and so kind. And we even get to know each other's love languages and we show each other we love each other in very unique ways. Um, okay, so that was your message, Gemini. What's up, Alika? How are you? I haven't been seeing you at Have a Monday. Or I guess I just didn't see you today. Okay, so let's go on to Cancer. And don't forget, guys, if you are ready for a quantum leap in your life, my mastermind starts April 24th. And if you sign up early, there's a bonus call this coming Thursday. That link is in the comments. That try to remember to put the link in the comments afterwards, too. Right now, it's in the link in the live chat replay, but I'll try to do both. And I do go live Monday through Thursday right here on YouTube with free mini reads with my show, High Vibe Mornings. So come hang out. Okay, so Cancer. Wow, you got a lot of shifting energy. You are really wanting to grow on like the romance side of your life. You are heavily starting to recognize that your life is going to be so much better, right? Because this is the finding your path card. Your life is going to be so much better when you have romance in your life. And you're starting to realize that, like, friendships are worth protecting. And there's kind of like a little bit of you recognizing that just because there's emotional upset in a relationship, it doesn't mean there's anything bad or wrong or negative with that person's character. Because it kind of looks like you're going through a phase of recognizing that, like, instead of viewing someone with what's wrong with their character, what's their personality flaw, instead of like nitpicking, because like what you focus on, you get, okay? And it's definitely a good idea to get to know someone, spend 2 to 3 months with them before you decide to like enter into a relationship. See if there are any major red flags, any major character flaws. But the thing is, like, you kind of went to an extreme to it and you like heavily nitpicked and it made you like, what's the character flaw with them? So, you're 9 months into a good relationship and you're like, oh, I found their character flaw. But like, it's really more about, oh, 9 months in and they've finally done something that disappointed me. How do you then have a calm, cool, collected conversation with them about like, "Hey, I wanna talk about this thing that you did." Don't make it about the person like a character flaw, but make it like a, "Here's this thing you did, and here's how it impacted me. I'm wondering what's the I'm hoping we could come together in a way so that we could move forward, like, beautifully and peacefully together." Because like, yeah, your lesson is just don't make it about their character flaw. Like, if you don't you've been putting far too much pressure on finding this life partner thing and kind of dilly-dallying, taking your time. But it's like a big wake up call that an active pop in love life for you, Cancer, is going to make your life so much better. And it's like recognizing that love, one definition of love that I heard that I think you guys will like is it's to be the witness to someone else's life. So everyone is going to grow while in a relationship. There's another quote I heard that everyone's married 2 or 3 times in their lifetime. They either get married, divorce, marry a new person, or they stay with the same person their whole life, but you're there with them as they morph into the next them. So loving someone is like being the witness to their life and being that front row person to their life so that when they have to go through some personal growth, they have you to get that hug. They have you to get that love. They have you to get that encouragement and that, hey, I see the work and effort you're putting in. Good job. Like that instead of the you did this bad thing slap, you know? Um, so you're really that's your area of growth. And you're on your path the more that you focus on getting better at love and relationships, Cancer. All right, let's go to Leo. What does Leo need to hear, see, feel, and know this week, Spirit? They want to be shuffled. So Leo, as I shuffle your cards for your reading, I just want to let you guys know that if you are ready for a quantum leap, my mastermind starts in 10 days, April 24th. If you're ready to achieve and experience something you've never experienced before in your life, and you're ready to wake up out of bed with that eagerness and enthusiasm for the day, come hang out in the mastermind. I've linked to it in the live chat replay. Um, and I'll also try to remember to link to it in the comment section. Um, And if you is my ex still stalking me? So mastermind, I'm answering personal questions. You gotta hit the super chat buttons, send in $20, ask me your question, and I'll get to you in between readings. So right now I'm focusing on Leo. If you super chat now, I'll get to you in between Leo and Virgo. Um, okay, Leo. Wow. Well, this is definitely a love read for you. You are having a heavy, growing desire for a peaceful, comfy, cozy home life. And it's like this is the ultimate clarity card. You are really, Leo, going, I want a comfy, cozy home life. Um, and then this is your next card. This like so look at it. It's the three lotuses, three of cups. Look at that, two peas in a pod, both kind of canoeing together, having fun. So this is like that frolic card that oh, we just like doing the same thing and we happen to be doing it at the same time. Um, there's just like no nice way to say this, Leo. Whoever you're currently with right now, though, there's too much fighting, there's too much bickering. So you're not getting to the fun, let's go frolic, let's like go kiss each other, let's go make out like high schoolers in the park, let's go on a hike and flirt and hold hands. Like there's none of this because it's too busy fighting. And it's like there was almost interest in like the thrill of the chase, the thrill of the okay, we fight a lot, but this one day we had a great day. And then, like, you're going back to bickering and fighting for 2 weeks, and then you have a mediocre day, and then you're bickering and fighting again another 2 weeks, and then you're like, "Oh, we came together, we had a great day," and you're, like, trying to intentionally manifest, like, "Universe, that was a great day. How do I get that great day with them?" But then you're, like, putting up with, like, 29 days of bickering and fighting to get that, like, one really spectacular good day, but essentially, you're just, like you're just really recognizing the comfy, cozy home life, the person who likes sleeping the same way you do, the person who's similar enough eating style, similar enough activities so that your home feels really comfortable and safe. It's like and when you come home from work, it's like the babe, you're home, come give me a kiss. Babe, you want to make these muffins with me? And then you're like flirting in the kitchen together. Um, like all I can tell you, whatever bickering and fighting is going on with you and your current partner, you're starting to recognize, like, wait, this isn't fun and frolics. This isn't fun and frolics, and you're like, you're just having that growing emphasis for the comfy, cozy home life. Um, so I hope that helped. All right, so Virgo, I go live Monday through Thursday right here on YouTube for free with mini reads. If you want to come hang out, come hang out. And if you're also ready for a quantum leap in life, my quantum leap mastermind just launched. It starts April 24th. The link to that is in the live chat replay, and I'll try to remember to put it in the comments as well. So if you're ready to get crystal clear clarity on something that you want to do that lights you up, where you feel eager and enthusiastic about waking up out of bed, like you're just ready for that level of enthusiasm for life again, maybe that youthful optimism back, you're definitely going to want to check out Quantum Leap. And especially for those of you who are wanting to experience something new that you've never experienced in your life, come take that quantum leap with me as your guide. Okay, so Virgo. Well, Virgo, you're going through a complete and utter transformation. It's kind of like those moments where you've been going down a path for so long and you're like, I just got to keep going. I'm going to get my results. I know all about delayed gratification. I'm going to get my results. I just got to keep going down the field. But it's that moment where you're like, wait a second, I'm 35 years old. I'm 45 years old. I'm 55 years old. Where where's my promotion? Where's my life partner? So it's that like, hold on. The path I've been taking, which I thought was my surefire path to get me there, it's not taking me there. It is love, Virgo, it is love. It's you're like, maybe you're like, oh, I just thought I had to focus on my career. And everyone said, focus on your career, focus on your hobbies. When you're just so in love with life, you'll meet someone else who's so in love with life. And then you're like, wait, but I'm like 50 now. Where are they? You know? Um, so you're kind of recognizing that like you need a totally new approach. There needs to be a little bit more intentionality, not this whole love will come when you least expect it. Love will come when you're not focusing on it. You have to be actually developing a long-term relationship is actually highly important to me right now. So I'm a vibrational match for people who also want those long-term partnerships and relationships. Um, yeah, and it's kind of like once you recognize that it's like, nope, I'm ready to be more intentional about this. I'm ready to be focused on finding groups that are going to be lifelong friends. I'm ready to focus on groups where there are a lot of other single people so I can meet love. Um, It kinda looks like this is interesting because after this Virgo for this week, so what are you trying to tell Virgo? You need to let go of money. It kinda looks like you've been ultra looking for this, not 50-50, but like this ultimate pairing of people. But, like, I think you're unknowingly manifesting someone who's just like you. You guys bring all the same things to the table. We make the same amount of money. We have the same prestige in our careers. So it's kind of like you've been attracting you've been focusing too much on, and this is what you're going through the whole rebirth for, of like, no, I want someone who brings this to the table, this to the table, this to the table. I bring that to the table, so why wouldn't I expect that out of my partner? Um, all I can say though is like one person may not make as much money, but they might be like a little bit more relationship focused and loving. So they might be the, hey, I found these three fun things to do this week. And like maybe you're a more logical oriented person. So you're like thinking of coffee shops, walks, and like books to read. You're not finding these like fun fairs around town, these, Renaissance fairs, or these, oh, here's a cute little overnight we could take. Like their skill strength might be finding the fun overnights to do, finding the fun activities for you to do, finding those fun paint nights. And then they might also be really good at even calling your friends to invite them as well. Like, hey, let's throw a dinner party. Why don't we invite your friend over? And I just met this single girl at the gym. Why don't we invite them both over? And you might be the person who's like, "Whoa, those actually are 3 things to do." Old you would have been, "Okay, so are like you're paying for your ticket, right?" New you is gonna be like, "I see the value that they add. They're the type of person who's just always looking at fun things to do, and that does add value to my life." And wow, they're really good at helping nurture the relationships with my family members, thinking of fun of like, "Hey, when we were at your house at your, family dinner last Sunday, your cousin said XYZ. Look, I found this unicorn world for kids. Maybe we could take um maybe we could take their daughter so she could have the day break to get caught up on her chores she was talking about and you and I could take the niece here." So it's kind of like being aware that it's because if you try to get two people who like bring the same thing, look at this clash that happens. But it's like recognizing like, "Oh, this is what I want it to feel like. I want it to feel like a hug and an embrace, not like a high five, you know?" So you're just really going through a transformation and like recognizing that you need to be about a little bit more intentional about letting different types of people in and not quite insisting that they bring to the table what you bring to the table. I think it's about this like kind of like almost like a swallowing pride moment, or it might be an swallowing your ego moment, kind of depends on the person, of just admitting of like recognizing that you might love someone for how you feel versus what they do for you, versus the resume that they come with. So instead of like, "Oh no, she always pays her share. She has this prestigious career too. She's not just with me for my career and my money." That's a resume. It's gonna look more like, "Oh my god, dude, like, no, dude, my girlfriend's so loving. Guys, she made me these muffins and made extras for you guys. Like, eat them. Oh my god. guys, she was talking about wanting to do like a dinner party this Friday. Would you get, she wanted to make like lamb and mashed potatoes. Would you guys want to come to that? All your friends, your guy friends will be like, yes. So it's kind of like recognizing instead of having the resume, the trophy to here's why my person's so cool. You're instead of me talking about like my person loves me so much. Look how much they love me. Oh my God, this is what I love about them. Oh my God, they made last Friday so special. I got the best foot rub ever. Um, okay, so now let's go to Libra. Hey, in Libra, if you were looking for a quantum leap in life, my Quantum Leap Mastermind just launched. We start April 24th. It's an 8-week total immersion into becoming that new you. So you're going to get crystal clear clarity on something that lights you up so that you're starting to wake up out of the bed in the morning with eagerness and enthusiasm for the day. And it's all like, so if you're ready to achieve something new that you've never experienced, like this is for you, Libra. There's a link in the live chat replay. I'll also try to remember it, kellylunt.com/quantum leap. Come hang out. Oh, and don't forget, I also go live Monday through Thursday right here on YouTube with free mini reads. So come hang out. Without further ado, Libra. Well, Libra, like you're going through a huge growth on love right now. I don't, it's you're gaining this deeper understanding of like what love is. You're just, like, going through this, like, moment where you're gaining a greater understanding of the way the world works, of the way relationships work, of the way love works. You're like, it could be a greater understanding of, like, the role you play in relationships, what you bring to the table, and it can also be those moments of expansion where you're also, like, recognizing with, like, "Oh my god, why I have not been appreciating my partner enough this whole time. Look at all they add to my life." It's like that awe-dropping moment of, "That was the best thing to ever happen to me. That was the best person to ever have. I wish I was able to, in the moment, enjoy it more, in the moment, appreciate them more, in the moment, be more focused on them." Like, you're going through that kinda level of, like, awe-inspiring, like, growth. Um, and, like, the soulmates card can also be the, like not karma card, but it's also like that soul growth journey too that allows you to open people. So it's kind of like, what is a soulmate? A soulmate is anyone who increases your capacity to love. Sometimes they'll help you increase your capacity to love life. Sometimes they'll increase your capacity to love yourself. Sometimes they'll increase your capacity to like be more a loving person in a relationship. Um, yeah, because like you're kind of tired of just like feeling sad, hurt, and disappointed in relationships. And that kinda comes from, "Well, they didn't do this, that must mean they don't like me." Instead of micro analyzing every action they take, it's more the, they never did quite fold my clothes the way I wanted them to, and there were so many years where I took that personal and, like, they must not love me." Like, wait, actually, like, she brought art into my life. She brought going to, like, those plays and those movies into my life, and, oh my now that I see that I've been doing it for so long, like, how much it's truly expanded my life. She always encouraged me to keep playing, like, golf with the guys at least twice a month. She was the one who, like, made little snacks and took care of food so I could go do this. So yeah, there's not too much. It kinda looks like more just, like, be gentle and loving it as yourself as you go through this, like, kind of awe-inspiring awakening moment, Libra. Okay, let's go on to Scorpio. Scorpio, if you're ready for a quantum leap in life, come hang out in my Quantum Leap Mastermind. It's an 8-week total immersion. It launches April 24th, 2025. kellylunt.com/quantum leap. Okay, so Scorpio, it kind of looks like this week for you. It's kinda like balancing those emotional highs with those emotional lows so that you can get to, like, an even keel type of a thing, you know? So there's something going on that, like, really just has you enjoying life, has you I found like it could be those moments where you just like turn on, a song and the algorithm takes you on this really cool musical journey. And you're like, "Oh, that was such a good afternoon. I found this radio station that I liked. I loved listening to that music that afternoon." So there's something that you're just kind of like riding the coattails on of feeling really, really good. I almost want to say like a dopamine type of happiness, which is from achieving or from listening to music, but it looks like there's also gonna be followed by, like, a deflation, kinda like a, "Aw, well, I can't listen to that music every afternoon," like, or like, "Aw, I hit play on the same song and the playlist the algorithm took me on wasn't as good the second time." So it's kinda like recognizing that, number 1, it's not about every day feeling like Disneyland or happy, happy, joy, joy, that most of your life is gonna be spent at contentment. Peaceful enjoyment of the day-to-day things. That's this card. Just enjoying the small things. I love that I have friends that I could call to come over for tea. I love that I have that friend at that yoga class I go to. Just that small kind of enjoyment of life. So you just kind of get to recognizing, or like, how do I say this? It's like you are just more focused on creating that 70-80% of the time I'm contentful and happy with life. The other 20 to 30%, like, fine, I just admit it. As an adult on earth, here are things that I have to do, that I have to get done. I might as well do them in the best mood possible. How can I view doing this work in an uplifting, joyous way? So it's kind of like that deliberately co creating, enjoying that day and the things that you don't like, and like the more well-rounded life so that you know that you can go listen to country music and have a good afternoon. You can also sometimes go to the gym and do these things and have a good afternoon. You can also call this one friend and at least once a week you'll hang out. So it's kind of like just becoming a little more well-rounded in the type of things that you do for enjoyment. And you might have to be at a place of manifesting in more. Well, universe, that music was great. What's another thing that I could do in the afternoon that I'd really like? Show me, universe, show me, inner being. What are some fun things that I could do that would bring me delight and happiness? Um, yeah, because you just want more like, I want peace and I want happiness versus the I want every day to feel like Disneyland. That's a good spot to be in though, Scorpio. All right, so Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if you are ready for a quantum leap in life, check out my program, kellylunt.com/quantum leap. It's an 8-week total immersion mastermind that's going to help you achieve and experience something you've never experienced before in your life. And it's just going to get you in that place of waking up out of eagerness and enthusiasm out of bed for the day. That sounds like something that you want. Kelly, the link is in the description and all that good stuff. Okay, so Sagittarius. Wow, Sagittarius, you're going through a lot. It's like you're at this place of recognizing that you can't force something to be harmonious, that you can't force something to work, that even if like all the pieces are there, that like for whatever reason like it's not fitting and you're like, come on, we should make this work, come on, we should make this work, the pieces are there. And it probably has to do with love. Like, I don't get it. We both find each other attractive, the chemistry is there, we both say we want the same thing, yet like every day we're bickering. It's like, well, I do want that, it's because you did that. Well, come on, I didn't know that would like impact you that way. Here, let me take care of you. And then you're like, okay, all the pieces are together now, but it's still like a, well, you did that one time. How am I supposed to trust you now? So it's like, even though all the pieces were there for whatever reason, there's just not a complete like gel and a mesh of it. And it's kind of like your lesson, because that's what you want. You want that happy home life where everyone's making good money and all that stuff. But then there's also like the sacrifice card, which is where you've got to like learn to like let go of control. You've got to learn to let go of like trying to force something to work or to be something that it isn't. Even if it's that thing of like, what do they say versus what do they do? No, I want a peaceful home, happy life. You're causing me pain. No, okay, what's that person's actions, right? An action is like, hey, babe, we got to talk about like, hey, like we got to talk about yesterday. I need about like 10 minutes. I need to get something off my chest and just hear your point of view on something. When's a good time? Now? Okay, great. Well, hey, I'm telling myself a negative story about you, and I don't like that. And I know that's not what you're intending to do. But when you did this, I'm telling myself this. Is that how you meant it? No. Oh my God. Thank God we asked each other. Please tell me, how did you mean that? Oh, you were trying to do that? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God, I'm so glad we cleared this up. Of the two, which one of those people do you think, based on their actions, wants the happy, contented home life? So you're really learning to like, don't force being that leader to make something happen. Don't give away your life force energy. Don't like go out of your way to please someone. Like there's a difference between I want to make this person happy and I want to make this person happy so that I'm willing to like sacrifice a part of my soul, a part of my well-being. Yeah, sometimes when you do something to make someone happy, it is like a hey, I just want to let you know, like this is a favor. I'm going way out of my way to drive you here, right? But that's not you sacrificing your ethics, your morals, your sense of well-being, who you are. Um, so it can also indicate that in a relationship, it's either you're learning how to like let go and control and to stop making something work that just can't work, even though it looks like it should, or you're like, or the other one I just said. Okay, yeah, because it just kind of looks like this decision to be with the person or to keep working at that company, whatever your decision is, it's like it's definitely causing you a lot of turmoil. But just know that when you do come full circle on this, you're gonna hit that place of like completion and satisfaction, and you're gonna know that you made the best choice for you. It looks like right now, the best advice for your week is look at the actions, look at the words, and look at the actions, look at the resume. Is it on paper it should work, but in practicality it's not working? You're gonna keep dumping money into the machine if it doesn't keep working? Or you just recognize, you know what, I've spent 10 years, $1 million on that car. I'm not putting any more money into it. It's not running. This car runs, and I just wanted to go grab a burger with my wife driving down the street. Um, so you're just gonna have to like pivot a little. Okay, so let's go to Capricorn. What's up, my fellow Capricorns? Who's a Capricorn in the house? I'm a Capricorn. Capricorns, I go live Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on YouTube with free mini reads. So come hang out. And second announcement, if you're ready for a quantum leap in life, I just launched my mastermind, Quantum Leap, an 8-week total immersive program that guides you through a transformation where you're going to get this like crystal clear clarity about something that you want to achieve. Um, and you're going to wake up out of bed eager and enthusiastic for the day, and it's going to help you take that quantum leap so that you can achieve, experience, manifest something that you've never experienced before in your life. Okay, so Capricorn, wow, that is an interesting message, Capricorn. You're kind of going through like the maze of life so that you can recognize how beautiful you are and how worthy of prosperity you are. It's like this moment where you thought it was confusing. You thought it was going to be a million steps. You thought it was going to be a 10-mile walk. And you're like, "Oh, wait, it's not any of that. It's do I want A or do I want B?" So it's kind of like the state of living in confusion and something being so big you can't achieve it. It's like that's winding down to like, oh wait, this is simple. I either want A or I want B. If I want B, then here's the daily actions I have to take to make that happen. So it's just becoming a whole lot more simple for you, which is really it's really awakening you to recognize like, wait, I do deserve prosperity. I do deserve to do what I love to do and make money from it. I'm good at what I do. I deserve to make good money from it. So you're really starting to recognize like, no, I deserve to be happy with the way that I make money. And you're also Capricorn going through this moment of just like kind of like awakening and recognizing like, hey, I'm beautiful. So it's like that whole like kind of feeling beautiful from the inside out. And hold on, I think the spirit guides want to say something to you, Capricorn. Yes, you're awakening to the beauty of being you. I like this. I like this. I like living life this way. This is who I am. This is how I like to spend my mornings. This is the type of physical activity I like. It's this total immersion moment of I like me and this is what I like to do and how I came down to live life. So you're at that point where you're like, let's just get to enjoying it. Let's literally just get to enjoying it. Oh, wow, Capricorn. Woo woo to my fellow Capricorns. Okay, so now let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're ready for a quantum leap in life, if you are ready to experience something that you have never experienced before in your life, and you're ready to wake up with eagerness and enthusiasm out of bed in the morning for the day ahead and to go towards your desire, come check out my mastermind Quantum Leap. It launches April 24th. There's a comment in the live chat replay, and I'll try to remember to put a comment in the a link in the comments as well, because go to kellylunt.com/, quantum leap as well. Would love to have you there with your fellow masterminders. Okay, so Aquarius, what you need to hear is wow, okay, this is definitely more of a message of encouragement for you, Aquarius. Like, you're on the right path to get that happy home, contented life. It's worth the effort to, like, I wanna say keep learning how to manage your emotions. I wanna say it's worth the effort to, like, outreach to people. It's worth the effort, because it looks like because you got the, like, you want that good feeling, cozy comfort life. But there's a little bit of, like, I think it's just out of reach, and there's definitely, like, a pickup of energy because this is, like, the pickup of energy card, and so that's when there's more action in your life, more things going on. So anytime there's like expansion, sometimes it can lead to overwhelm or sometimes it can lead to this is so much going on. And you're like, I just need to breathe. I just need to calm down. But you got the ultimate card of like, it's worth the effort. Keep going. And sometimes, like, if you went from not working to now you're working a full time job, sometimes it takes the first week to just get used to like going at an office all day and focusing for 8 hours a day on a company and being productive that long. So it's kind of like, don't worry if it feels a little overwhelming right now. Keep going, keep self soothing, keep going. It's going to be worth your energy and your effort. So you're just getting a big O encouragement card. Okay, so Pisces, last but not least, what does Pisces need to hear? And Pisces, two announcements. If you're ready for a quantum leap in life, if you're ready to experience something you've never experienced before in your life, and you're ready to up out of bed with that eagerness and that enthusiasm to go towards that desire, that manifestation, come check out my mastermind Quantum Leap I just launched. It starts first call is April 24th. So hi JLo, J-O. So that kellylunt.com/quantum leap. Would love to have you there. But all right, Pisces. And if anyone's live and wants a mini read, if you can super chat $20, ask your question, and I will get to your read after Pisces. And Pisces is the last read. So if you want a personal read, now would be the time to do it. Okay, so Pisces. Ooh, well, Pisces, I would say that this is like a stabilizing week for you. This is a week of like you've gone through a lot of growth because you got the karma card. And my definition of karma is just that's the lessons that your soul came down to learn in this lifetime. So there is contrast and an expansion because it's the first time your soul has ever done it. Okay. So stuff that a previous lifetime of you has done that tends to be the stuff that comes to you quickly. Like, engineers just tend to be able to like look at a machine and go, "Oh, I could kind of tell how it works and put together." Because a previous life, they studied it, they built it. And so this lifetime, they're like, "Oh, I know how to do that." So it might be this lifetime, your karma is to learn how to monetize your engineering gifts, right? Like if you use me as an example, there was a previous lifetime where I did the whole Buddhist monk thing, meditating all day, every day to be able to hear spirit as clearly and loudly as I do. It's this lifetime where I'm learning how to like monetize that gift and like impact people and be immersed with society and say that high vibe, not off meditating in a Buddhist monk monastery. So you're at this moment where you've like gone through some of that growth and that contrast, and you're like looking back and you're kind of like not quite in awe, but maybe an appreciation of like, whoa, look how much I've grown, look how much I've changed, look at the new me. So it's kind of like that almost proud moment where you're like, oh my God, I've been doing a good work. I've been doing good groundwork. I'm like, I'm headed in the right path. And so it's just that like moment where you're like, wow, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There's going to be a point soon where I said I did it. Um, so keep going because you also got the dreamer card, which is the you're going to feel stable and solid enough that you can start to think bigger. You can start to go, okay, once I achieve this, what do I want to do after this? Once I achieve this, like who will I want to be enjoying it with? So you're going to be able to start to think more expansively soon because you're not going to have to be so hyper focused on this whatever it is you've been trying to learn and do. Okay. So now let's go to the super chat. And what's up, Jo? How are you today? How are you in general today? What's going on? Let me shuffle the cards. And Jo just wants a general reading. All right, what is Jo? What does Jo need to hear, see, feel, and know? Spirit, guide me to the right words. Help me clearly hear what Spirit has to say to Jo. Help open Jo's heart to receive whatever expansion Jo came to receive. Help them hear what they need to hear. What does Jo most need to hear from you right now, Spirit? What's your zodiac sign, Jo? Ooh, this is. I'm good on yourself, Pisces. Oh, you're Pisces. Okay. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Jo, there's something about partnership that's not working for you right now. Um, it. How do I say this? There's something about partnership that's not working for you right now, and it looks like whatever you're trying to make work, I think you think it's like the whole pie, but it's really only a slice of a pie. So it's like the example, you're just looking at it and you're going, it's the whole pie. But you're like a lot of what you're seeing is like in your head, is in your, oh, these are the things I'll be able to do. This is what's so great about it. Or like it's kind of like it could be those moments where you're like making excuses for people too, like oh, I'm sure he didn't mean it that way. He's such a kind, caring, loving guy. Then if you really look at him, it's like, wait, actually, he just has a really cool career, and he and I connect on this one topic, this one hobby. So it kinda seems like you're trying to turn, like, a person that you connect with well on one thing, maybe 2 things, you're trying to turn that person into, like, the whole shebang. And if anyone else wants a personal read, I will take a few more before I end this live. Jo, feel free to give me a comment, feel free to ask any more questions. I'm a little curious how this is playing out for you. Yeah, because man, Jo, whatever it is that you're it's not crystal clear based on the cards if it's like a work situation or a love situation. I do think it involves another person because you got the 2 of trees, which is like the partnership card. Um, it almost looks like there's also a hidden emotion in there of like not wanting to admit that some of the effort you've been putting into it like, hasn't been fruitful, hasn't been productive because you got the wasted like, this is the wasted resources card, the wasted energy card. Um, so it's kind of like, if I were to try to guess how this is playing out in your day-to-day life, someone came into your life because it, like, kinda zapped you and awakened you to a lot of energy and, like, you're like, "Whoa, this is cool. Oh my god, cool. I have someone to go hike with. I have, like, a hiking buddy now," and you're like, "I'm feeling so good now. They must be my life partner." So you had something that came in that definitely helped open you up to, like, see the possibility, kind of like a, "Oh, wow, this was worth waiting for my whole life if I get this person." Or it's like that moment where it's like, "Whoa, look at that energy boost I just got from them." And so instead of just like appreciating like, "Hey, I appreciate that new workout they gave me and that I could go to them for questions to ask about it," you're trying to turn the whole pie like, "This must mean he's my husband if he came in and gave me that, and it just must mean, like, I just need to, like, show him how good of a person I could be, or I just need to let him have time," or, um yeah, but so whoever this is, Jo, I don't think it's worth any more of your time. Recognize that it's, like, it's a hobby friend, or it's a friend that you connect with 1 or 2 things on. It's not supposed to be the whole pie and shebang. I look at a lot of my relationships like that. This is spot on. So yeah, I guess just I hope that helped with the recognizing like, is this person the whole shebang or is this person a pie? So it's like let go of the fantasy relationship in your head. It's the hey, I enjoyed this about them. That way, everything that you're like basking about, daydreaming about is grounded in reality. I like the workout program they gave me. I like that they helped me work out better. It was so fun getting that jolt of energy from being in their presence. They do have a very like youthful, optimistic way to view life. And it's definitely making me feel like I can take risks in life and move forward in life. I really like that it kind of helped me kickstart this area of my life. Okay, I get it. I'm ready to start my next adventure. That person's really cool. We connect this way. Let's see in time if it grows or if it's just supposed to stay here. That would be my advice to you. All right, guys, everyone who's still here, if I do a show called High Vibe Mornings, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, free mini read. So come hang out. Or if you're ready for a quantum leap in life, if you're ready to experience something you've never experienced before, my mastermind starts April 24th. So come hang out in it. You are welcome, JL. All right, everyone, have a good week. I hope this video helped you guys. Lots of love. Bye.